Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When it comes to the siblings of 1,000-pound sisters, fans of the TLC show are always monitoring the weight loss progress of the family members. Based on recent updates making the rounds, some fans even question if Amy Slaton Halterman is skinnier than Misty Wentworth now. 1,000 lb sisters. Weight loss has become a TLC family activity. While Tammy Slaton, Amy Slaton Halterman, and their siblings were known for years for packing on the pounds, many family members have completely reversed that narrative by dropping weight. Tammy Slaton is at the center of this, as she dropped more than 500 pounds on her slimming journey. However, other family members have also dropped weight. This includes Chris Combs, his wife, Brittany Combs, Amanda Halterman, and even Amy Slaton Halterman. While fans have called Amy out for seemingly putting weight back on based on recent updates, some fans are saying that Amy looks even skinnier than Misty now. Recent pic is generating discussion among TLC fans. Amy recently shared a pic online that also featured Misty in it. So far, it is generating a lot of discussion among 1,000-pound sisters fans. Some commenters are saying that Amy looks skinny again in this pic, while others noted that it looks like Misty Wentworth put weight back on. Some went as far as to call the pic out for being old, while others are worried about the fact that it looks like Misty is packing the pounds back on after doing a great job of getting the weight off. While some fans agree that it looks like Misty put some weight back on, others said it was the bad angle of the pic, as it shows Misty's gut in an unflattering way. Overall, while it does seem like Misty put some weight back on, many 1,000-pound sisters fans don't buy that Amy is skinnier than Misty now, as it is more than likely the unflattering side angle of Misty's body in the pic that is the culprit behind this, and the reason for the spirited discussion among fans. One commenter said, "Old pic. Amy is way too slim here and Misty way too big. No way Misty put on all that weight in a few months," and also goes for Amy. "She has way too much to lose to have done it this fast." A second commenter added, "Amy just posted this fan photo and surely that's Misty on the right? What happened? Looks like she gained all the weight back. Or am I blind and this isn't her?" Another person said, "I just saw it posted on IG but with different people. I think they did a meet and greet. Amy looks much bigger in the photo I saw. This photo just has her in a very flattering angle." The Slaton family has been at the center of reality TV drama ever since 1,000-pound sisters first aired. What started as a raw and emotional glimpse into Amy and Tammy's struggles with food, family dynamics, and health quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Millions of viewers have tuned in season after season, not only for the tears and triumphs but also for the unexpected surprises that come with following such candid, complicated lives. But recently, fans have been buzzing about something they never saw coming: the possibility that Amy Slaton, the once 400-pound star of the show, may now actually be smaller than her sister Misty. The revelation has sparked an online frenzy, with Reddit threads, TikTok debates, and Facebook fan groups dissecting every photo and clip to figure out if Amy's dramatic transformation has, in fact, leapfrogged Misty's more modest weight loss journey. This article dives into that speculation in detail, unpacking what we know about Amy's progress, Misty's status, and why this sibling comparison has fans so captivated. Along the way, we'll also explore the deeper issues at play: the pressures of public weight loss, how fame reshapes family dynamics, and why viewers are so invested in the Slaton sisters' physical appearances. A Tale of Two Sisters and a Third. When 1,000-pound sisters premiered in 2020, the world was introduced to Amy and Tammy Slaton, two Kentucky women battling morbid obesity. Their combined weight exceeded 1,000 pounds, hence the show's title. While the focus was primarily on Amy and Tammy, viewers occasionally caught glimpses of their other siblings, Chris, Amanda, and Misty. Unlike Chris, who later became a main cast member, Misty mostly lingered on the sidelines. She appeared in certain episodes, often during family gatherings or medical updates, but never pursued the spotlight the way Amy and Tammy did. Fans described her as reserved, cautious, and sometimes quietly judgmental about her sister's choices. Still, Misty was memorable. With her petite frame compared to Tammy and Amy, she seemed like the normal-sized sibling, a reminder of what the Slaton family might have looked like had genetics, environment, and food choices turned out differently. For a long time, fans assumed Misty was in relatively good shape. But now, that assumption is being challenged. Amy's transformation journey. Amy Slaton began her public weight loss journey with both motivation and setbacks. Early seasons showed her struggling to follow her bariatric surgery diet, wavering between determination and old habits. Yet despite the obstacles, she made significant progress. After surgery, Amy shed over 100 pounds fairly quickly. She celebrated milestones like being able to walk without assistance, wear new clothes, and even start a family. Fans remember her excitement at becoming a mother, something she feared her weight might prevent. Her 2 children, Gage and Glenn, became her new motivation. But weight loss after bariatric surgery is rarely a straight line. Amy admitted to regaining some pounds after pregnancies, struggling with depression, and facing the immense stress of divorcing her husband, Michael. Through it all, fans noticed something. She still looked smaller overall than she had ever been on TV. Fast forward to recent photos, and the difference is staggering. Amy's face is slimmer, her arms and waist visibly smaller, and her confidence noticeably higher. She posts TikToks in cute outfits, dances with her kids, and radiates an energy fans say they haven't seen in years. So when comparisons to Misty began surfacing, it suddenly didn't seem so far-fetched. Misty's quiet struggle. Unlike Amy, Misty never became a main cast member. She never broadcast her every weigh-in or lifestyle change. But longtime fans remember hints that she, too, battled her weight. Misty was never as heavy as Tammy or Amy, but she was still classified as overweight by medical standards. In early episodes, she often voiced concern about her sister's choices, but she rarely volunteered information about her own health. In one memorable scene, Chris teased her about eating like the rest of us, which subtly confirmed that Misty wasn't immune to the same habits that had plagued the Slaton siblings for years. Since then, Misty has kept a low profile. Fans occasionally catch glimpses of her in family photos, often shared by Amanda or Chris. And here's where things get interesting. In some of those recent shots, Misty doesn't look quite as slim as people remember. While still far smaller than Tammy, she appears to have gained some weight over the years. This contrast is what fueled speculation. If Misty has inched upward and Amy has steadily dropped downward, have their weight paths now crossed? The internet detectives. Fans of 1,000-pound sisters are nothing if not observant. Entire online communities exist solely to analyze photos, compare screenshots, and speculate on the cast's weight progress. When a TikTok of Amy in a fitted floral dress went viral, comments poured in. She looks even smaller than Misty now. Is anyone else noticing Amy's face is thinner than Misty's? OMG, I never thought this day would come. Reddit threads popped up with side-by-side comparisons. Fans freeze-framed recent family scenes, pointing out that Amy's arms looked slimmer than Misty's and her waistline appeared more defined. Some even tried to guess weights, throwing out numbers like 220 for Amy and 240 for Misty. Of course, these are pure estimates. Neither woman has publicly shared her current weight, and camera angles can be deceiving. Still, the debate rages on because fans love nothing more than a good Slaton family surprise. Why the comparison matters? At first glance, this may seem like a superficial conversation, just fans obsessing over who's thinner. But the fascination actually speaks to bigger themes within the show. For years, Amy was portrayed as the smaller but still big sister compared to Tammy. Misty was always the slimmer sibling in the background. To imagine Amy surpassing Misty flips the script entirely. It also reflects the pressures reality TV stars face. Amy has essentially grown up on camera, and her body has been under public scrutiny for nearly a decade. Every pound lost or gained becomes a headline. Misty, on the other hand, never signed up for that level of attention, yet by virtue of being a Slaton, she's still pulled into the comparisons. On a deeper level, fans root for Amy because she embodies hope. If someone who once weighed nearly 400 pounds can outpace her smaller sister, it proves just how far she's come. Amy's confidence glow up. One undeniable change is Amy's confidence. Weight loss alone doesn't make someone smaller in spirit, but Amy's glow is impossible to ignore. She's experimenting with makeup, trying new hairstyles, and dressing in more form-fitting clothes. Her TikToks are full of laughter and sass. She posts selfies without filters, something she rarely did before. Fans often comment on how happy she looks, a stark contrast to her earlier, more self-conscious years. This confidence only adds fuel to the theory that she's now smaller than Misty. After all, people tend to glow brighter when they feel comfortable in their own skin. Misty's silence. Meanwhile, Misty hasn't addressed the speculation. She doesn't engage with fans online, doesn't post TikToks, and rarely shows up in cast interviews. Some interpret her silence as indifference. Others see it as quiet dignity, a refusal to let her body be a topic of debate. But for a reality TV family, silence often breeds curiosity. Fans are left to fill in the blanks, which only intensifies speculation. The family factor. The Slaton siblings have always had a competitive edge. From Chris's relentless drive to lose weight for surgery, to Amanda's fiery no-nonsense attitude, to Tammy's resistance to change, each family member plays a role in the larger drama. If Amy really is smaller than Misty now, it could subtly shift family dynamics. Misty, who once may have felt like the healthy one by comparison, could now find herself on the other side of the scale. Meanwhile, Amy would have tangible proof of her hard work paying off. This doesn't mean there's animosity, at least not publicly. But it does add another layer of intrigue to an already complex family story. The fans' emotional investment. Why do people care so much? Because the Slatons represent something raw and relatable. Their weight struggles are extreme, but the emotions behind them, food as comfort, family pressure, body image insecurity, are universal. Fans project their own journeys onto the sisters, celebrating victories and mourning setbacks as if they were personal. So when Amy possibly surpasses Misty, it's not just a family update. It's symbolic of resilience, redemption, and the idea that people can truly change. What's next? Will Amy confirm her current weight? Will Misty respond to the speculation? Or will fans continue piecing together clues from blurry family photos? For now, the mystery remains unsolved. But one thing is certain: Amy Slaton is thriving. Whether she's technically smaller than Misty or not, she's living proof that transformation is possible, even under the harsh glare of reality TV fame. And maybe that's the real story, not the number on the scale, but the fact that Amy has reclaimed her life, her confidence, and her place in the spotlight. More than a number. The question, is Amy Slaton smaller than Misty now, may never be officially answered. But the buzz around it reveals so much more than a simple sibling comparison. It's about how far Amy has come, how family dynamics shift with change, and how fans remain endlessly fascinated by the Slatons' ever-evolving lives. Whether Amy is technically smaller than Misty or not, she has achieved something remarkable. She's rewritten her narrative. From the other big sister to possibly the smaller sibling, Amy has transformed in ways that go beyond physical size. And in the world of 1,000-pound sisters, that's the kind of twist fans live for.